Hi everyone, welcome to this week's Wednesday 5 at Live with me, Lynn Constantine. I am the Global Customer Success Manager here at Supermums, and we are here to help and support and guide you to next best steps. So if you have any questions, please feel free to drop them in the chat and I'd be delighted to answer them. I will also, at the end of the call today, I will drop in a link for my Calendly diary. I suggest that you grab a coffee, book in some time with me, and I'd be delighted to talk to you about what we're going to talk about today, which is this week's topic. Now, it's Learn Salesforce Admin Skills in Just 6 weeks. Something else that's really exciting about this course on this session, a very first and brand new, we've introduced that work experience project as part of this course. I speak to people, as you will probably know, globally every single day, and they want the work experience piece. And although we've always offered it with our ultimate admin course, which if you want to know more about that, book in some time and I can chat you through that one. There is an option now to get that work experience piece with the 6-week course. So it's really great to be able to add to your CV or your resume, depending where in the world you are, that you have done some work in the industry. Now that is invaluable. So that is a great add-on. So if you don't already know this, what is Salesforce? So Salesforce is a cloud-based customer relationship management tool. It provides a comprehensive suite of tools to manage and optimize interactions with customers. So when we talk about the CRM system, there are various clouds that we can talk about. We can talk about Sales Cloud, we can talk about Service Cloud, Marketing Cloud. I mean, there are numerous others, Commerce Cloud, Community Cloud, Finance Cloud now as well. But we do training on a lot of these. So again, if you want to talk to me about the various ways in and how we can help you, then obviously book in some time. With the App Exchange as well, that is also great to have. It's a marketplace for third-party applications and integrations. So business can find and install apps to extend the functionality of their Salesforce platform. So again, this might be early days for you, and you might not really know what we're talking about, but I have some slides. I have a great slide deck I can go through with you, and I can talk to you about what Salesforce is, what it does, and how your company, if you're working for a company, how that they can help you in terms of, it might be that they are prepared to pay for a course as part of your CPD. Or it might be that you're an individual and you've been made redundant, or you're perhaps a returner to the workplace for various reasons. You've had a baby and you want to come back to work. All of those lovely reasons are, it's great to get back into the ecosystem or to make a start. And with Einstein AI, I mean, AI is huge at the moment. Salesforce themselves are saying that by 2028, there's going to be another 11.8 million jobs in the ecosystem. And that's obviously all around AI. Salesforce's artificial intelligence engine is Einstein, which provides AI-powered features like predictive analysis, NLP, natural language processing, and machine learning to enhance decision making. And we're finding that it's just it's taking the world by storm, and everyone you talk to, it's helping with scalability, and all of that lovely stuff. So what are we here to talk about today? We're here to talk about the 6-week admin. So it's a fast track way for you to get your foot in the door, whether you are already working as an accidental admin, which is where somebody has fallen into a role but never actually got a cert. I did speak to someone recently who'd been doing it probably for about 10 years. So they've become an admin by being self-taught and learned everything and got a job, been, upskilled within their job, but they'd never actually done their cert. And when they got made redundant, they found that to be a big issue, because all employers, as a foundational knowledge, will want to see that admin cert. There are, of course, many other certificates you can take afterwards to upskill and earn extra money, but your starting point is admin. I can't stress that enough. I think whatever route you plan to take, whether you want to be a business analyst, you want to go into change management, however you see yourself, and again, I can advise you when we talk, however you see yourself, you would want to know the system from the back end to the front end. So that is really important. Now, this 6-week course is structured as follows. I will also let you know that if you are interested and you enroll by this coming Friday, again, I'll talk to you a bit more about this as we go through, but there is a 20% discount code. In fact, do you know what? I'm going to pop the code in. Let me just grab it a minute for you so that you know where that is, because that is so important to have that. So if you want to enroll, if you sign up by this Friday and you use that code, which is Summer Special 20, you're going to get 20% off. And I'll go through what that actually means in terms of monetary in a second for you. So this course will be 3 weeks of learning, where the introduction, so just to tell you when it will be on a Tuesday, a Wednesday and a Friday. If you're in the UK, it will be 2 p.m. to 5:30. That's BST. So if you're American time in your Pacific, it would be 6 a.m. to 9:30. That's great. You can get it all done early in the day. Everything is recorded, so if you miss a live session, you can always catch it up. And we do have some structured and guided homework and some trailhead that we add into that as well to get you well on the way to understanding what Salesforce is. So Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday. So we kick off on the 2nd of July, so not very long away. So the great thing with using that 20% off now, if you're planning to do it, is that you can be ready and get excited, and we can get you onboarded. Now, when I say onboarding, that's where our lovely Jane will ensure that you've got access to the Supermums portal so that you can get in, you can have a look round, work it all out, put your picture in and all that lovely stuff. So as soon as we get you enrolled, we can get you onboarded. So the first session, as I said, is Tuesday, the 2nd of July. That will be introduction and overview, lesson 1 on Salesforce fundamentals, and lesson 2 on the bigger picture for all users. You'll then go on to the Wednesday, which is the 3rd of July. Lesson 3 is feature and object access. Friday of that week is lesson 4, and that's Salesforce record access. You then go on to the following week. So that's the 9th, which is the Tuesday, and that is lesson 5, which is customized standard functionality. And lesson 6, customize the existing user interface, part 1. And then part 2 will follow that on the Wednesday, the 10th. Also, you'll have lesson 7, which is data management. I will just say to you there that these are live sessions. So they're 2 to 5:30. So it gives you time to be able to interact and discuss with the trainer. The great thing with our trainer is he is brilliant. He's Liam is 5-star. We get from everyone that does training with him. He's really, really good and very, very engaging as well. So then Friday of that week, lesson 8 is declarative automation. And then we go on to the final week of learning, which is week 3. So that's lesson 9 is the future of automation, which is flow. Lesson 10 is create with new clicks. And I will add at that point that with Salesforce Admin, it's all click, no code. So we do have people that have done courses with us that have, you know, come from completely no tech background. So again, if you book in with me, I can explain to you where you are now to where you want to be, and we can work out a timeline for you. So the final one of those sessions of that 3 weeks is lesson 11, which is analytics, and then the course wrap up. You will then follow on with some exam prep, some structured and guided trailhead for you to be able to do on your own. And there will also be that all-important work experience that I mentioned. So just to reiterate, the course will include work experience, a very big tick for a lot of people. It includes focus on force. Now, focus on force you would normally pay for. And that is where you're going to have the mock exams and all of that lovely stuff. And that will be included with your course. Exam prep with recommended trailhead. We do have study groups. I mean, the community is genuinely amazing. And everyone helps and guides and supports each other through their learning journey. And at the end of their learning journey, everyone celebrates your success. So it's a really great, team, family, community, whatever you want to call it. It's really great. And the beauty of Supermums is it doesn't stop at the end of your course. So you might choose to do a further course with us. You might want to do consultancy or marketing cloud or CRM analytics or an AI course. There are various courses that we offer, and we've got more that are coming up. So watch this space for those. I'm sure I'll be doing a session on them soon. But what I would say is people, after they finish their course, we have some people in some really top jobs, and they'll regularly come on the WhatsApp chat group and say, I'm doing this project at work. Can somebody recommend best practice? So it's really great to be able to help, support, guide, and collaborate all through your career journey, not just for your learning. So this will enable you eventually, of course, this is starting out. So, you might find that you need to do a lot more practice, but it will head you towards your ADX 201, which is the admin certification. We will help you with Boost Your Salesforce Career module. You will get recruitment support once you're certified, once you've gone on to Salesforce and got your certification. And you have access to 24-hour support, which is really great. So I'm going to drop my link in at this stage because I think that might be useful. Has anyone at this point got any questions that I can help with? Because I always ramble on and don't stop for questions. So any questions so far? And if you don't want to put it in the chat, book in a slot with me. I've just put my Calendly link. I'm just going to have some coffee. And we can have a one-to-one discussion. So we can determine what you're doing now, what your plans are, what your goals are, the reasons behind wanting to do something different, and then we can set a plan together as to whether you want to do admin. Maybe that's a space that you feel that would suit you, and that would be where you'd want to finish up. Or do you think that after admin you might want to bundle it up and maybe do consultancy afterwards? And again, I can talk to you about that in a lot more detail when we chat. So in terms of this course, so 3 weeks of learning, 1 week of study, that all-important work experience. You will have approximately 10.5 hours of live instructor training and approximately 15 hours of homework with some trailhead modules mixed in. So how much is all of that going to cost you? I can hear you saying it to me now. So for all of that, you're looking at 1,950. However, you've got that whopping 20% off at the moment, but you will need to sign up by Friday to get that. That will equate to £390 off this course. So instead of you paying 1,950, you're going to be paying 1,560. Now, I did the ultimate admin course with Super Mums. You may have already heard me say that. And I had more than that back in my first paycheck. So in terms of ROI, when you think about your time that you're investing and your money, it is so worth it. Now, in terms of payment options, there is two with this particular course, but I'm just going to divert slightly because the other courses we offer, there are three options. So you can normally have pay in full, pay over 3 months, which the website will allow you to do. Alternatively, you can have the membership program, which I'm going to go on to in a second. With this course, because it's so short, you only have the option of pay in full and get that nice 20% off, which is great. Or you do have the membership option. So the membership option, if you go for, and again, I can talk this through with you when we talk one-to-one, it's normally a 30-minute live session. So I'd be happy to guide and support you through. Now, in terms of memberships, there are three packages. We have a basic package, which you will get with your course. So if you pay for the course in full, you will get the basic membership package. There is a premium package, which is where you can get some study groups, and you can go to alumni events, and you can have access to all-in-one demand on-demand training videos, etc. But if you go for the elite package, you will pay monthly. You have to sign up for a minimum of 12 months. But what it includes is 2 instructor-led training courses. So you could say, right, I'm going to do the six-week course, which will get me well on the way to looking at doing my certification in admin. And then after that, I'm going to go on and do the consultancy course, which is run by Heather Black. That will get you your business analyst cert. It will also give you agile project management. It will give you change management, and it gives you all of the tools and templates that you need to have a successful career as a consultant. Now, with the elite membership, that gives you 2 courses. So again, it might be that you say, okay, Lynn, well, marketing is my background, so I want to do Accelerator and Marketing Cloud, for example. Or you might decide that you'd actually like to do the ultimate admin course, which has all the bells and whistles with a mentor, and that's a 6-month course. But whatever 2 courses you decide to bundle up, you get them free with that elite package. So if you'd rather pay monthly over a year rather than paying all in one go for 2 courses, then it's a no-brainer, because the membership might be for you. Now, what does the membership package include? And again, I'm talking about the elite package because that includes your 2 instructor-led courses. It will include being part of the alumni network that I've already mentioned. There will be certification study groups. There will be the alumni events, and the events are great as well. Everyone gets to meet up either in person or online. You will have access to all on-demand training videos, and we regularly update them. So, you know, even after you've done your training, as long as you carry on with the program after, you know, forward, it might be that you decide to do it for 12 months to get your 2 free courses and get you on the ladder. but you might decide to do beyond and just always be a member, in which case you'll always have access to that on demand and keep you up to date, and keep you up there with all the updating skills, because everything changes, as you know. Fortnightly career coaching session and on-demand coaching sessions as well. You'll get access to that. Something I mentioned already, and I'm going to say again, the 2 instructor-led courses, they will also be part of it. You will have 4 1-to-1 hour-long sessions with Smart Action Plan. There are things we offer outside of that. One-to-one tutor, there is a cost for that, and career coaching, there is a cost to that. But everything else that you happily need to be able to go on with your Salesforce career and really get going and really, move forward with this, is included in that membership package. So you might be an organization, and you might be thinking that as part of the organization, you want to set all your team up with memberships. Please feel free to book in some time and I can go through that with you. It might be that you're an individual that wants to go to your organization and say, will you pay for it? Again, we are happy to invoice any organization. Or you might be an individual funding yourself. So however that works, grab a coffee, book in some time, and I would be delighted to go through first steps, next steps, wherever you are in your career journey. I will be more than happy to help you. So I hope to catch up with you one-to-one, but does anyone have any questions? I'm going to take it that that's no. But I will also actually drop in my email address, because if you think of anything, as I said, please book in some time with me. But if you think of a question, if you don't want to put it on the chat here, just email me straight after. I'm always looking at my emails. I answer at stupid o'clock, so don't worry about the time. Ask me any questions whenever you like, and I'd be delighted to come back to you. In terms of that 20% that I mentioned, please don't forget, it does expire at midnight on Friday. So if you're thinking about doing this 6-week course or one later in the year, you can pay now. We do, with the later courses, of course, we do book up before time. We do have a limit. So it's great. And I will just add in there, I had a conversation with a lady earlier, and she's thinking she's going to pay now for the September Ultimate Admin course, which, as I say, is the 6-month, will completely have you ready to do your cert. And she said that she wanted to get everything organised now, because the kids go back to school at the end of July, and September is going to be all about her and all about learning something new and starting afresh, and getting a great new job. If you didn't already know it, we do training and recruitment. So again, if you are an organisation and you want help with training and or recruitment, reach out to me and I'd be delighted to go through things with you in more detail. So I look forward to seeing you next Wednesday for my 5 at Live again. And I hope you've enjoyed this session. If you have missed it, I see there's more people joining now. Please watch the recording. It's really interesting to see all about the career journey, how the payments can make, how you can start out in this with Salesforce. And as I say, please feel free to book in some time with me and I'd be delighted to chat to you. Take care and I'll see you next week. Bye.